welcome to the Hordon Homestead again. Today we are going to answer the question about what do you do with all those courgettes that grow and explode and you have far too many and you don't know what to do with them. The family's fed up with stir fry, so what do you do with your glut of courgettes? Very, very simple. You make a really nice double chocolate cake, and today we're going to show you how to make the double chocolate chip cake that my husband has invented and is delicious. So that's what we're going to do today. So what you're going to need, let me get my little list, because I need my little list. What you need is 3 eggs, 100 millilitres of oil and 100 millilitres of milk, which you can mix together like we have, and then 300 grams of sugar. You also need 225 grams of plain flour, to which you have added a tablespoon of baking powder, and you need 75 grams of cocoa powder, 100 grams of chocolate chips, which we haven't got ready, but you can guess. Oh, here they come! As if by magic, the chocolate chips appear, and then you need 350 grams of courgette, which is, it's quite big. It's a courgette. So let's get started and let's get ready. Now what we're going to do, we're going to switch over because Jeff is the baker in the family. So we're going to switch over and you'll see his hands as we make the cake together. Okay, we'll be back in a moment. So Jeff is now going to show us how he mixes the cake. You take your 3 eggs and you pop them into the bowl. And then you take your milk and your oil and add that together. Perfect. And then you add as well all of the sugar, like so. Then you take your beautiful, so then you get your whisk, your electric whisk. And you can see that he's got that up to a really nice froth, like that. Perfect. So once you've done that with your wet ingredients, you now need to start thinking about your dry ingredients. So you just chuck the cocoa powder in from the ramekin, and you also chuck in all the flour. Then you get your beautiful brand new KitchenAid whisk. We're not sponsored by KitchenAid, but we really like KitchenAid, and this is a fantastic KitchenAid whisk that's beautiful and folds everything in beautifully in a sort of whisky sort of way, like that. Fabulous. And you can see it all starts to go dark and he gets the bits from the top and comes down with them. Oh, look how fantastic this whisk is from KitchenAid. It's marvellous. Love a KitchenAid whisk. Oh, wow. And you can see actually it's quite a loose mix, but that's fine because we know it works. Fabulous. Now, what we're going to do next is add the chocolate chips. Oh, everybody loves a chocolate chip. Straight in. Superb. Again, mix those round. The whole packet. Fancy that. It's pretty good. Brilliant. I'm just going to leave the KitchenAid whisk in there for the moment. Fantastic. As we then think about what we're going to do next. And what you're going to do next is, so the next process is to prepare the courgette. You top and tail the ends and then you peel it. And if by magic it appears done. And here's one we prepared earlier. Here is the peeled courgette. Now what you do is you grate the courgette on the grater like this. And then the courgette's ready like that. Perfect. And then you pop the courgette into the cake like that, and using your fabulous KitchenAid whisk you go round and round in circles and mix it all in, and making sure it's all lovely and nommy and chocolatey and everything. Fabulous. And the wonderful thing about courgette, or one of the wonderful thing about courgettes, is that they take on any of the flavours that you put them in. So unlike carrot cake, where you actually can see the carrot and taste the carrot, in a courgette cake you can't see the courgette and you can't taste it. It just tastes like chocolate, and it's fantastic. So you grease and flour with a little bit of margarine or a little bit of oil. You grease the inside of the pan. We're using a loaf tin. And then you flour it by putting some flour in and shaking it about, and it sticks to the sides. And then you get your cake mix. This might be funny actually, because we don't think it's going to fit in. And pour in to the cake tin. Oh, well, it's fine. And then the oven is ready here, and that's set at 180. And it's going to go in the oven for
40 minutes.
40 minutes.
Or until the skewer comes out clean.
Or until the skewer comes out clean. We'll just get rid of our tea towel so you can see it in the oven there. Beautiful. So here it is, nice and cooled down after about 45 minutes waiting, and turned out. Jeff's going to cut it, but before he cuts it, I'd just like to remind everybody to like and subscribe and ding the bell and help us grow our new channel. Thank you, everybody. So Jeff's just going to cut the cake now. Oh, look at that. Doesn't that look amazing with all the gooiness and everything? Looks fabulous. And look at that in there. Looks just incredible. Anyway, thank you everybody, and hope you have enjoyed the video. I'll put the recipe in the description box below. Bye. So we've tried the cake and it's so nice we want some more. So Jeff's going to cut another slice. All that moisture that you can see in there, that is the courgette, and it actually tastes like an enormous brownie. So if Jeff cuts a little bit off and cuts that in half, perfect. And we will change positions, and then Jeff oh, it's really gooey. It's perfect. It's so moist, full of melted chocolate and everything. It's gorgeous. It's moist. It really does taste like chocolate brownie. Massive chocolate brownie, massive fudge cake sort of vibes coming from it, and you can't taste it or see or taste the zucchini at all.
or courgette. Oh my goodness. This is delicious. You have got to make this with your extra zucchini or courgettes. If you have too many, your family will love you. So don't forget to like and subscribe. Love the cake, and thank you and goodbye from the Hordon Homestead. Bye everybody.